Naga, first of all, congratulations, Siddaramaiah, man, who doesn't give very many interviews. The first interview to India today where he's dropped a series of big, very, very newsy bombshells. He's launched a direct attack on Team Modi, saying, even if 100 rallies happen, it won't make a difference. That is something that's going to be looked at very closely because, as we know in Karnataka, Naga, there is a huge dependence by the BJP on the Modi factor.
Well, that is true. In fact, the trump card for the BJP is still the Prime Minister Modi. We have seen since Jan 2023, he's visited Karnataka every 7 or 10 days. So this is the 7th visit. On April 9th, once again, the Prime Minister will be in Mysore among the tigers, is what we are told. That's the reason Siddaramaiah is saying that no matter how many rallies the Prime Minister and the Home Minister holds, it won't have an impact. The Congress strategy is to keep it as local as possible. It has to be Yediyurappa versus Siddaramaiah, Bommai versus DK, and not Modi versus Modi versus Congress. And that's a conscious decision that the Congress has taken. For once, they seem to be better prepared in terms of setting the narrative, is what Siddaramaiah also said, and many such other newsy bombshells that Siddaramaiah has dropped, not just about the Prime Minister, but also coming on record that he is a CM aspirant, of course, #1 contender. He also acknowledged that DK Shivakumar, Parmeshwar also contenders, and he doesn't see any fault in it. It's a democracy within the party also. Anyone can fight for the top seat.
Naga, as far as the whole ticket, dilemma is concerned, the twin tickets, Varuna as well as Kolar, did it sound like Mr. Siddaramaiah is satisfied with the way things are going?
Well, what I picked up from the interview and also after talking to him was most likely he would contest from both Varuna and Kolar because the pressure from Kolar is too much. The people there, you saw the protest near his house that you promised us, now don't go back. And the leaders surrounding the Kolar city also feel that it would have a effect on them, ripple effect on them also, their constituencies. If Siddaramaiah backs out from Kolar, most likely the JDS will consolidate all the votes and hence JDS might get another 4 to 5 seats extra, and that would be detrimental during the election, and that's why both the seats most likely Siddaramaiah will contest. We'll have to wait for the screening committee to decide. As we speak, they are meeting right now.
Okay, all of that breaking news will also be first here on India Today. Nabila was at the other big event today, which was a press conference by Yediyurappa. All eyes also on him and, his role in this entire election, Nabila. But, first things first, Rahul Gandhi has announced Kolar, April 5th, Satyamev Jayate Yatra is going to start. We know that Prime Minister Modi has been to Karnataka many more times in the last few months. But, still there are a lot of suspense over his plan. What are you picking up from that press conference and from the BJP, Nabila? When is Modi going to begin his big Yatra plan?
Right. Shiv, as much as Rahul Gandhi has already declared 5th of April, his rally going to be taking off from Kolar, it almost looks like Rahul is responding and reacting to the disqualification and knows that he has some kind of support within the Congress, basically because the Congress cadre here in Karnataka is strong. He's using that to show his might. While in compared to that, the BJP at this point haven't yet announced a big rally of sorts that involves either Prime Minister Modi or Amit Shah. For now, what we know is that Prime Minister Modi has already come to Karnataka 13 times, much before the election dates were announced. 13 times, rallies were already carried out. The big rally that was carried out by Modi, or a stage event, was in Davangere about a week ago itself. So nothing in the next 10 days, that's for sure. B.S. Yediyurappa, while in the press conference, has asserted that he's called down all the big MPs to Karnataka, and that's why we saw today Shobha Karanlaje leading the MP entourage. There was Rajiv Chandrasekhar, we saw Zafar Islam, there were multiple MPs who had come down, those rooted to Karnataka had come down to work in their respective constituencies now to help the BJP gain. So Yediyurappa said that we're going to be fighting across all constituencies with the help of MPs. MPs have been coming down, and all their state functionaries from different parts of India have come down, but no such rally has been planned by the BJP. Especially with Prime Minister Modi, nothing on the cards as yet. But we know Prime Minister Modi comes in towards the fag end of the election, 2 weeks, and that's enough to woo the state of Karnataka.